Brian Anderson. Here, join. By Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Antetokounmpo with it. Jackson in his pocket. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. It's good from the top of the key. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for.
I'm ready for it.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And Luka Doncic is going to... up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Boston on offense. There's a screen. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Pass to Kamara. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Dort. And it's flushed down. Oh, a nice jam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Now here's Cousins. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Bamba. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Kicks it out to Jackson. Misses the three. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Cousins can't hit.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And that's good. Jackson for three.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. does have this in his bag. The big man can punish you from range.
Here's Walsh. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you, Brian.
Ali, thank you. Cousins with the steal. And Boston pushing it up now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Here's Dimon following the three-point basket by Toronto. Cousins gets the bucket. Cousins has got his third bucket of the night.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. Give him 8. Off with the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The shot by Dunn, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And he lobs it up. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Pass to Cousins. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bamba. Raptors lead by 3. Here's Jang for 3. Kamara. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Dimon. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dunn. Launches it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's Doncic with a drive. Dunn with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Dimon. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Here's Cousins. Rebound Toronto.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Kamara. That 3's off the mark. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Cousins for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Cousins has got 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Down low. Here's Bamba. Rebounded by Cousins. The Celtics with the lead. And Cousins throws it down.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
It's Dort on the wing. Off target from outside. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3, and will return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Number 13. Also,
Raptors trail by 3. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The drive by Poole. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound Toronto. Jackson outside. To the wing, right side. The 3. Gonzalez pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And Dadier pulls it down.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
White for 3. Stolen by Middleton. Here we go, one-on-one. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Dadier. Back to Jackson. Into the lane. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Five on the clock. Here's Middleton. And that's good from 17 feet. And the Raptors lead by 5. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. And so here is Toronto. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Shoots over Jackson. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Poole outside. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Antetokounmpo. That doesn't go either for Jackson. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's the steal. And here's Doncic. Give him 8. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Pass to Kamara. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Now here's Doncic. To the inside. Bamba misses. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 9. Pass to Gonzalez. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Yep, count it. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Way to go.
15 seconds left in the second quarter.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
For 3, Demon. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Toronto, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
There's Jackson with the 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line.
Raptors lead by 14. Doncic outside. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Jackson outside. Pass to Kamara. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Kamara's got 7 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Cousins gets the bucket.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Here goes Luka. Jackson for three. And the Raptors, another three.
And we've seen Triple J do this many times. Answer the triple.
Antetokounmpo for three. That shot off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Doncic. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Up the floor. Here's Cousins. Rebound Toronto. They've led by as many as 14. And here is Bamba. Check by Cousins. It's Jackson, high post. Shoots a fadeaway. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Done outside. Pass to Cousins. Over Jackson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Timeout. Start it.
Middleton outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot that time not on target.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Brian?
Stay dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Middleton. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Yep, that one's good.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
It's stolen by Dunn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter here. for three. Dimon. They get the rebound. Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Claxton. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Dimon for 3. Dimon's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Now Valanciunas. Over Claxton. That one a little long. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Nails it from 3. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Shannon. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shannon's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Raptors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
52.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Celtics trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Cousins.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And it's Poole with the ball for Toronto. They've led by as many as 14. Middleton with it. Picked up by Craig. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by Dimon. And it's the Celtics ball. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Count it. Good. Cousins has got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
With good timing and a sound jump shot, Cousins is able to convert catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. This is a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Dimon. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
That one goes. Count it.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Pass to Kamara. This one for three. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Cousins. Missed inside. Dort for three. Knocks down the triple.
You can talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Cousins for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Doncic with it. The three from Bamba. Rebounded by Cousins. Here's the teardrop. Misses from short range. Toronto leading by 9. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination. And will excel in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. Paige back. The rebound, Celtics. Over to the wing. Here's Dunn. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Cousins drives in. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Cousins down low. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Another chance. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And Doncic, here we go. Oh, he misses the dunk. Celtics trail by 13. Antetokounmpo. A big-time flush by Giannis.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. It's good.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Raptors foul. Nugent Thorpe. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
At the line for the Celtics. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And looking at their record after this, wow, with some power!
Wow, going to the top floor.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Done with a steal. So no problem for Toronto as they get